Hi, Jessica. State legislators made this and every July 1st for the foreseeable future gas tax increase day. Some people may not want to celebrate that holiday, but the state legislators behind this move, Democrats and Republicans, say it'll save us time and money down the road.
The cost of doing business and pleasure on Washington roads just got a little costlier.
Well, this is a 5-year-old terminal. This transfer span that the vehicles are moving over had to be shut down last week to do ongoing maintenance.
Ferry riders in Democratic State Senator Marco Lias's district, Mukilteo, will benefit along with every other commuter in the state, says the senator.
We were running out of money, and so we were going to have to delay things.
And big things, like completing the stretch of Highway 520 to Seattle across Portage Bay, the widening of Highway 18 near I-90, finishing the North Spokane corridor, and moves to improve congestion through Joint Base Lewis-McChord in the South Sound.
You see these orange cones everywhere. This is us investing in our infrastructure to keep it in good repair to meet the needs of Washingtonians.
Funding to account for the rising costs associated with upkeeping our state's transportation system.
And the gas tax increase did have support from Republicans. Not all, but some.
It's not something that I relished, but you have to look at the realities of life.
Yakima Republican Senator Curtis King says increasing costs and a long to-do list from highways to improving fish culverts didn't leave lawmakers with much of a choice.
We got to complete these things and get them off our plate and get them done. The longer we wait, the more it's going to cost us. And that's why we did what we did.
And it's not a one-time deal. With more fuel-efficient and fuel-free cars on the roads, the gas tax will continue to rise. It's at 55.4 cents a gallon today, but every July 1st moving forward, it'll go up another 2%, a little more than a penny per gallon more next year. Washington's gas tax is now third highest in the U.S.
If we kept gas taxes low, then we'd see more chipped windshields, more tires that have to be repaired because of potholes.
Back in Mukilteo, Senator Lias says the increased pain at the pump will bring progress.
This is a way that we can pay for good infrastructure that meets our needs rather than paying for failure.
Oregon had a similar problem with a different solution. Instead of raising the gas tax, they punted. They just decided to lay off some 700 state highway workers. Jessica?
Sure, a lot of drivers are not happy about this new tax. Were there any alternatives to raising the gas tax that were potential options?
A lot of debate here. You may remember some of that. There was a proposal to charge drivers for every mile they drive instead of relying on the gas tax. That didn't get a lot of support. Republicans also talked about taking sales tax money from car sales and putting that towards roads, but the Democrats weren't going to go for that either. So this is what they ended up with.
Ultimately, their decision. Thank you, Drew, reporting live for us from the state capitol. We appreciate it.